What's going on, you guys? Drayski for days, back with another video, man. I know I have not posted a video since the beginning of 2K23, I believe. Man, when my account got that copyright strike, or not a copyright strike, but a strike. I wasn't feeling the YouTube spirit because I tried to make my comeback, started streaming, got a strike. I ended up getting a second strike on my channel from streaming again, so I don't even know what's going on with that. I tried to appeal it and it looked like I'ma just have these issues. My account might get taken to VDrayski, but we got VDrayski Gaming, so I'm gonna stick with the VDrayski Gaming for right now. We're gonna be posting a lot of content on here. I recently quit my job, so I'm about to, I'm looking for another job right now, but I got so much content to come out while this drought for me is happening. So we gonna get into this build that I was really looking at for season 2. So I looked at, you see we got our 3-level scorer, or three level shot creator point guard. This is a point guard with like a 90 something 3, 85 driving dunk, 90 steal and stuff. I'm gonna get into that later. That's gonna be another video. I got my builds up here that I'll be using. This center build is fucking crazy. This is the best center I've used on 2K in a while. This center build is crazy. But yeah, these are my builds. This build is a two-way shot creator with a 95 strength, 6'2". I just did that just because I wanted to see how Bully is, and Bully is crazy, but I feel like that's more something for Park. Because in the Park you could like push somebody out the way and lay it up. In the Rec, if you push somebody out the way, somebody else is coming to block you, so you can't really get that off. And my two-way three-point playmaker, that is the build that I'm working on right now. I really like this build. This is the build I'm gonna be using as my point guard in Rec with randoms. If y'all been watching my streams, I got the Rec with random stream. So we're gonna go into this. We got a hybrid defender, 6'10", power forward. This is my Anthony Davis build. As you guys know, Anthony Davis been killing it recently. He been going crazy, and this is my best attempt at Anthony Davis type build. It is a power forward, it's not a center, so if you want to make it a center, you could do so. I did give it max wingspan, of course. That's something that I feel like is a must for me, so I always go max wingspan. The weight is kind of low. I do like having strength, but I feel like a 75 strength would be pretty comparable with a lot of centers, because most centers have around like an 80. Actually, a lot of people actually have like around a 75. Like those big 7'3" centers have a 75. So we're in the strength department with them. We're not stronger than them, but we're about the same. So that's cool. I do like to be stronger than them, but I only like to be stronger than a lot of players on my centers. So on my, on the art, if it's a 7'3" center, I don't care about being weaker, but as a short center, nah, I need to be able to bully those guys a little bit. But you see, this is the body settings that we got: 6'10", 221 on the weight, 7'7" wingspan. I went with Define because I think that one looked like it give you a little bit longer arms. But let's get into it. We got the 84 close shot, 82 driving layup, 85 driving dunk. You can figure out, if you want to, you can figure out how to get that 86 to get limitless takeoff. But for me, my playstyle I don't really need it. I feel like it is a crazy badge to have, but how often are you gonna get the ball and be able to do shit like that? But it really just depends on how you play. We got the standing dunk at a 90. I want all the standing dunk animations. We got an 82 post control. The reason why I got post control is just in general to be able to like finesse people in when you dribbling and whatnot. So that's one thing that I really like. You can, if you really want to, you really could lower the ball handle and put it on post control. But the only reason why I like the ball handle on my player is because of clamp breaker and the ability to handle the ball a little bit. You can get a few dribble moves here and there, so that's pretty good. But if you really want to, you can increase the post control to an 87 and still get quick first step silver. Quick first step silver is a must on this build. I don't know if you saw the video, but I think bronze quick first step is only like 4% or something like that, and then or 3%, I think a 3% boost or 2%, some shit like that. And silver gives you like a 7% boost, and gold is an 8. So silver is damn near gold, and then quick first step Hall of Fame is just on the tier as long as like 14%. But we want to make sure we get quick first step silver. We're not gonna be able to get it gold or Hall of Fame unless we got a super high post control. And I really don't want to put that high. But you can take this down a lot. Like say like I were to lower this down to here like a 62. You could raise that and still get the quick first step silver, as you see. But it doesn't give you any more finishing badges or nothing. So I feel like it's not really worth it. Especially because this build is going to be able to post up, but posting up is not the primary way this build can score. Plus, you get more playmaking when you got the ball control, so we're going to go with that. We got the 73 mid-range. 80 has like a 74, I believe. 80 also has only a 70 flat 3. We get the 73 three-pointer to get that catch and shoot on silver. So I'm going to throw a badge point into shooting. I'm going to throw 2 badge points into finishing, and I'm going to throw 2 badge points into defense. This is if you got to level 40 this season, you get 5 points. So those 5 points, that's what I'm gonna do with them. If you got 4, I would recommend putting 1 in the shooting, 2 in the finishing, and then 1 in the defense, because defense really don't need it. But I was just trying to have, you know, just to load out defense is still gonna be good regardless. You cool in the playmaking department, you can get every badge that you need, so that's cool. So we get a 58 or 71 free throw, makeable free throw. You could also lower that if you're gonna use it for park only, but I don't think you could really get anything besides like, let me see, because I'm trying to see. Yep, right there is when it lower. You can't really get anything for this. Probably like a point, a few. You could get a few points on speed or acceleration if you please, but you can't really get much for it. So for me, I'm gonna leave it on that free throw because I play a lot of rec. We got pass accuracy at 58. Pass accuracy, it matters, but it don't. I got a build with like a 50 pass accuracy and break starter bronze, and actually, yeah, I do got break starter bronze. I got break starter bronze on him, and he throws full court passes like easily. Even when you got a high pass accuracy, it still flies out of bounds sometimes, but it rarely flies out of bounds. Like, as long as you throw the ball when you get the ball for the break start or pass it to half court. I usually pass it to half court when I don't think the break start is safe, but then when I know somebody down by itself, I throw it down there. We got the ball handle, of course, at a 77, like I was telling y'all. You can get a few dribble moves with that. We got the speed with ball at a 67. I don't know if you get anything for having a speed with ball at a 70. I'm going to check and stuff after this video probably, but I don't think you get nothing for it being at a 70, so I'm going to just leave it at a 67 because I could get it to a 70 if I really wanted to. I could lower strength by 1 and shit, probably lower the free throw a little bit to a 65 and get that 70 there. But just because of how I constructed the build, I'm gonna just leave it how it is. So we get an 82 interior. I know y'all probably thinking that's low for 80. 80 also got post move lockdown gold. I don't really care for having a super high interior defense, because that shit don't fucking do anything. My center that I use, the 7-foot center that I showed you that I didn't go into, he only has a 70 interior defense because I decided not to touch it for real because it don't fucking work. So he only got a 70 right now, and I'm getting stops in the paint all the time, so that's not an issue. Plus, if somebody get in the dead zone, they gonna score anyway, so you can't really stop that. But the 80 perimeter defense is actually really clutch. That lateral movement that you get, that's crazy. We get an 82 steal, which is actually pretty high for, you know, a small forward. I mean, not small forward, a power forward, especially a 6'10" power forward. I usually would have it at an 80, but it gives us an extra badge, so I'm gonna just leave that where it's at. You got the 93 block because you gotta have anchor and stuff go. Like that's what AD known for, blocking niggas. That's what I wanted to be able to do. Is I wanted to block people. I want to be able to finish at the rim, and I also want to be able to shoot a little bit and be able to bring the ball down if I had to. That's the whole purpose of the AD build. Of course, use vice grip on goal. I don't know why people haven't been using it, but keep vice grip on, bruh. Don't take that shit off. Unpluckable, you're not gonna be able to get it. That's just flat out. You're not gonna be able to get it unless you put more in playmaking. So we're gonna just leave that how it is. The offensive rebound is a 73 and the defensive is a 72. I didn't have to rebound that high because AD don't really rebound that good. Plus you at the 4, so you really shouldn't be the primary rebounder in the first place. So I got the 73 offensive rebound, 72 defensive. We still get hustle rebounder bronze, so our rebound chaser bronze, so we can get our rebounds and be able to get to the rebounds easily with this speed that we have. But the only issue that comes in to me is the vertical. The vertical, I wish it could be higher, because when you got a super high vertical, like I could lower acceleration to a 60, but it only give me like a few points on vertical, so there's no point in doing that. So you might as well keep that 70 acceleration so you could burst out of the dribble move a little easier. So we got the 75 speed, which is pretty quick for a 6'10 player. I think it maxes out at the 78, so we right there. 70 on the acceleration, which maxes out like a 75. No, yeah, like a 74. We get 75 strength, we get a 75 vertical, and we get 80 stamina. I know a lot of y'all probably just say fuck strength, because you can, honestly. It's not super important. So if you put that to a 60, you can get an 80 vertical, which might actually be a little worth it. And then you could get a point on speed or 2 points on acceleration. But I'm going to just keep the 75 strength just so that I can make sure that I'm able to body some people in the paint and stuff. And then we get the 80 stamina. So that is the build right there. The takeovers you end up getting is sharp, lock, rim protecting, and post scoring. So I do like the fact that you do get lock with it. So if you at the, of course at the 4, if you want to use lock, you could use lock. I like to use double of the same takeover for the tribute boost. So I probably have either double paint intimidation or double lock. Double lock is crazy because it still helps you out a lot in the paint. It gives you strength as well, plus 15 on the strength, which is actually crazy. And yeah, so that's the build there. And let's get into the badge layout real quick, and then we gonna end the video off. So these are the comparisons you end up getting. I may do that thing and decrease the strength so I could get the 80 vertical, because the 80 vertical, even though it don't seem like it's a big difference, I swear, man, it lets you fly in for rebounds sometimes. But I might not even touch it though. It really just depends. So alright, so let me show y'all what badges I'm gonna end up using, or what I usually use. So with me, of course, I got Limitless Takeoff. I use Fearless Finisher. I like Fearless Finisher high. But you can just have it on bronze if you please. I'm going to put Rise Up. We're going to core that. Posterizer. I also want Fast Twitch. I'm going to put the Acrobat up to silver there. And then we may lower. Yeah, let's go ahead and lower that. Put Masher on. So when I get those badges I was talking about, I want to be, and the only reason why I'm not using Area Wizard, because niggas do not throw lives anyway, but when I put those extra 2 points on finishing, it's probably going to go into my Fearless Finisher or I might put drop stepper on silver or something. Back down Punisher bronze. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. But with the shooting, I told you I'm gonna put 1 point into here to get this so I can core catch and shoot silver. So we're gonna do that. I love having Green Machine on. That's a must badge for me. We got Volume Shooter Max. I like Claymore a lot. I'm gonna do MIDI Specialist because I do take those post fades and stuff a lot. Well, not a lot, but I do it enough to space my game out a little bit. And then let me see. Instead of clutch shooter, I'm gonna just throw guard up on right now. I don't know what I'll do with those last couple shooting, but with the playmaking, I'm going vice grip, quick first step. I ain't even gonna use break starter. I'm gonna use clamp breaker on silver. That's crazy to have as a big clamp breaker silver. I do want this hyperdrive silver. I want killer combos bronze. And then we gonna rock with the handles for days, bro. We need to be able to create a little bit, move a little bit with the ball, be able to combo up a little bit if we have to. There's no point in using mismatch expert. You taller than everybody. And then from here on out with the defense, we're gonna do this anchor on gold. I am gonna put challenger on. I had chased down artists at the max level. And then I'm gonna put the rebound chaser on bronze, like I was telling y'all. We're gonna do the workhorse Hall of Fame, post lock silver, interceptor silver, glove, and then let's go ahead and we can just throw that up minutes and put that on gold just to make sure that we messing people up a little bit when we guard them, especially those people that think that they gonna be able to drive on you and stuff because you big, so they gonna try to combo you up. And as long as you got minutes on, so you're going to be taking that shit down. And then workhorse, just in case if you force them to lose the ball. Like this badge is crazy, but as y'all see, like this is the badge loadout we're going to go with. But I might even take fast twitch off and then put way more in the post category. But we going to find out what we going to do, man. Because we could also put stuff on. We could get bully on. If we want to get bully on bronze, that'll be crazy too. But anyway, comment, rate, subscribe. You guys, I really hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, no, wait.
He should have hit the like button.